Oh, and Daniel's fun fact is his.
Nope, cut that one out too. I don't even feel like covering my stomach.
You know, I'm still a little self-conscious about my neck.
Neck.
Yeah.
But that's because the camera's down there. Camera was higher up and looking down would be an issue. So there's like a range. Camera can go from down here to like up here, right? Mm-hmm. And there's like a range. And what I call that range is like from here, it's like the double chin range. You know, when you're like looking down, so you have a double chin.
Yeah.
And like from up here, eventually it just becomes like a cum shot range. So from double chin to cum shot.
So that's the range of camera angle.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do we want?
POV?
POV, okay.
Well, POV right now we're at we're a little too double chin right now.
Yeah.
We need to be a little more cum shot with our camera angle.
Hey guys, welcome to the Sauce Nuggets podcast. My name is Andrew, and this is my beautiful co-host, Daniel. This is episode 22 of the podcast. Fun facts. Fun fact about Adrian. It's kind of like a double fun fact because it's me and him. We are tending to a village together.
In what?
In real life. In Lego Fortnite. So, yeah, I would never have thought that game would be so fun, but it is. And Daniel's fun fact is the lady at the taco place got his order wrong this morning.
Oh my god.
Horribly wrong.
Fucked my shit up.
He got like, what did you order? You ordered like 4 tacos and you wanted like a little bit of beans, a little bit of rice, and then some meat in them.
Yeah.
But instead, what she did was she took the 4 tacos and she like filled 2 of them to the brim with beans and then put meat in the other 2 and then gave it to him.
I was like, okay, lady. Which I will say, like, the typical order of tacos isn't usually with beans and rice. It's usually like something on the side.
Oh, so okay, so I guess that kind of makes sense why she did that.
Yeah. You want to do the thumbnail now?
Yeah. But you want to do it with your hat on?
Yeah, that's fine. Need to take it off? It's going to be on the whole episode.
No, that's fine. Yeah. Actually, that makes it easier to
I feel like that makes it even funnier.
Yeah, and it makes it
just
easier
like me in a suit and tie and a hat.
Wait, so do you want me to do like what I did with the episode where we're both in the Jedi outfits?
You know how you just sent me a picture of you at IHOP?
Yeah.
I want you to do that.
I'm going to put that picture on the screen because that was too funny. I just found a random picture of a girl at IHOP.
I was looking, I was like, whose rack is this? Like, where do you
bro,
get this?
And you see it, like, I really tried my hardest to blend in you see this shit, bro?
It's so disturbing.
Bro. I blended it in, bro. Like, I really tried.
Bro. This is like, you're a cyber cross-dresser.
Because here's my thing. Daniel is known to flake. Okay? Most likely to flake. That's a good one. So
flakiest nugget.
Flakiest nugget. I know that Daniel will flake on me, and it's like a 50-50 chance that Daniel's gonna flake on you. And so like me and Daniel hung out earlier today, and
I flaked earlier.
He did flake earlier, but it's never, I feel like it's never something that is like inherently like your fault. It's the hand of God comes down and causes something to happen every time that you're supposed to do something.
The hand of God comes down and molests me.
Yes.
Every time.
And so like something happened earlier and you had to leave, but you were like, I'm gonna come back. And in my head, I was like, is he really gonna come back though? Cause like, so basically like, you know, we're eating less. And so I was starving myself all day to be able to eat IHOP tonight. And so I was like, I need to remind him that he has to go to IHOP tonight. And so I found a picture of someone on Google. I just looked up person at IHOP, and that was like the first thing that came up. And I photoshopped my face into the girl. And I really tried hard to like blend everything in. And I sent that to Daniel. I said, just to remind you in case you feel like not showing up today. This is what is waiting for you.
I opened that at the gym. I was like, what the fuck? And I clicked on it and zoomed in on it. And I looked over and there was a girl looking at me. And I was like, oh, okay. So, yeah. That was
So
if there's anything that would make me not want to flake, it was that lovely photo.
and guess what? He showed up. And we didn't go to IHOP.
Nope. Bro, it was not in the cards to go to IHOP. There was like 3 different instances where we were trying to make it happen and it just would not happen.
Yeah, so like the reviews were horrible.
Okay, 2 for me, 3 for you.
I mean, that to me, that's a big part of it. Like,
No, I don't care about reviews.
we got our food so fast at Denny's.
Not really.
No? I feel like we got it fast. I don't know. I mean, the reviews were bad. I called them, and I guess now I know why they didn't answer. But I called them, and I was on hold for like 5 minutes. It put me on hold. It didn't tell me nothing about, oh, we're not open, we're closed.
It's just like, we'll get to you.
Yes.
And then the music.
Yeah, it was like, our people are busy assisting other customers. Please wait, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. My dumbass waited for like 6 minutes, and then I was like, okay, they're not answering. And so I called Daniel, and I was like, hey, man, look, I'm just going to head that way, and I'll wait. And if there's a wait time, I'll wait for it. And then when you get there, we can order. And so I go to IHOP, and IHOPs are 24 hours.
Supposed to be.
Yeah, I went to this IHOP. They were closed. The door didn't have any kind of sign on it. All the lights were on inside, but there was nobody there. And it just has the sign on the door that says IHOP 24 hours. And so...
I was waiting for you to notice.
And so, you didn't want to say hi?
Look how concerned your cat looks.
He looks terrified.
His cat looks fucking terrified.
Like, he just saw a ghost come down the stairs.
Are you gonna take a picture?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna say kind of pointless unless you show them.
Hi.
You gotta like put your hand down a little.
Yeah, we can't see you.
You're like this right now. Oops, sorry, I'm blocking you. Now you're just wiping a windshield. Wax on, wax off.
And so, yeah, I just showed up and there was nobody at the IHOP and it was closed. And even though it's, it's 24 hours or whatever, but I was like, shit, I guess it's not in the cards. So we went to Denny's.
Went to Denny's. Denny's, I don't know if we were just really hungry or
We ate so much.
the food was just kind of smacking. Denny's was pretty good.
It was good, right?
It was good, but I feel lethargic after that.
Shane hates Denny's.
I don't really blame him because I don't really care for Denny's all that much. And today was a good time at Denny's, but I don't know if I would say it changed my mind.
Denny's sponsor us and we'll say otherwise.
Yeah. I fuck with Denny's if they sponsor. If Denny's sponsors, we can arrange it. Like, we don't even have to shout out Denny's, so it's not obvious. We'll just start shit talking IHOP more and more and more.
Each episode?
Yeah. And then, like, eventually Waffle House will catch some shots.
Yeah.
And then IHOP will be like, okay, we're going to sponsor. Like, go ahead. We want this to stop, at least get us back to neutral. And then I'll be like, well, if you give us more, we'll start talking Denny's. And they're like, okay, we'll give you what Denny's offering you plus 5%. We're like, all right, bet. And then be like, I don't know about Denny's though.
We've got like a little auction of
Yeah.
like the winning bid.
And then Waffle House is like, okay, we'll just cut you both slide. We'll just shit on Waffle House.
If all 3 companies came up to you and they were like, hey, we wanna sponsor you, and they all offer the same amount, which one would you pick?
Probably Waffle House.
I think I'd pick Waffle House too.
I think Waffle House because it's more consistent than IHOP and Denny's.
And because it's a Waffle home.
Waffle House so that we can have 2 of the workers have a cage fight here on the pod.
Mm-hmm. I'm down. And they cage fight like behind us.
Yeah,
and
like
we're just doing the podcast the whole
exactly.
time.
We never interact with them.
Okay.
We'll be like talking and they'll be in the back like, gah, gah. And we'll act like it's not even happening. But yeah, so we were at IHOP and it led to a lot of weird conversations.
Denny's.
I'm sorry, we're at Denny's. Led to a lot of weird conversations and we were talking about which celebrities we would get a hall pass for, which just led to me and Andrew basically giving our top 5 most gorgeous celebrities of all time.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think we had any overlap. I think your top 5 is completely different from mine.
Well, also we didn't give a full top 5. Like we like.
Yeah, you gave
It's
like
kinda hard
3.
to-
I gave like 4.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to think on the spot. Like, wow, who's really like my top 5?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, because I had like 2 that were locked in, and then I had 2 that were like kind of placeholders, and I started replacing them
mm-hmm.
little by little.
Your first one was what? Betty White.
Oh my god, I can't get it. R.I.P. Betty White. No, it was Jessica Alba.
Yeah,
I think she's my number 1. She's so gorgeous.
She is gorgeous. She's in my top 5 too, actually.
She is a goddess. That's the only overlap.
Yeah, that's the only overlap.
Who was your other one?
Jenna Ortega. I'm a basic bitch. I feel like every guy in their 20s right now,
bitch.
Jenna Ortega is at the top of the list.
Yeah.
But,
you're a bandwagoner, top 5.
I will say I don't know if this counts, but Camila Cabello, she's like.
I would count Camila.
Okay, yeah, she's in the top 5. She's in the top 5.
I don't agree with that, but I don't agree with that for me, but I can see it.
But then we also started talking about.
We had to go to the opposite side, and we were like, no, well, we did an intermittent. I was like, who would you allow your significant other to have a hall pass for?
Oh, like basically you get to choose
like which celebrity she can have. Which we didn't really dwell on that one all that long. But then it made it even funnier because I was like, okay, so the uglier you make the celebrity that she has means the uglier celebrity you have.
Yeah. So like you could say like,
say like Alec Baldwin, but now you're stuck with like someone equivalent of that.
Yeah.
You know? Whoever his female equivalent
like
is.
Gal Gadot.
Oh, yeah, it's horrible. I hate that. I'd hate to be with my number 2 on my top 5. That's
yeah. You want to tell everyone what your bottom top 5 person was?
So then we made it funnier and we said, okay, who are the bottom 5 celebrities you'd sleep with? Which means like maybe they're not
absolute like
bare minimum, like, obviously there's some people like even though they're celebrities you still wouldn't sleep with them. This is like the ugliest you can get.
Ugliest you're willing to have sex with.
Yeah. And I don't know if I had a distinguished top 5.
Oprah's on my bottom 5.
See, okay, and then we get into like, are you saying this like, because Oprah's old, right? So
yeah.
Like, at that point, you're just sleeping with her because of her status.
It's true love.
Oh, can't even spell Oprah, you bitch.
Yeah, I'm doing it to try to. I'm hoping she gives me like a free car at the end of it or something.
Trying to find this girl.
By the way, IMDb has the ugliest actresses list, and it is full of like beautiful women.
Bro, it really
crazy.
is. Lucy Liu was on there. I was like, oh no, you're tripping. Lucy
Yeah.
Liu is so gorgeous. Melissa McCarthy.
I don't think no.
I couldn't do it.
No.
Nope, not for me. Although in this one I could do it.
Nah. Still no.
Still enough for you?
Yeah. Daniel on the Sauce Nuggets podcast. Definitely bottom 5.
I could benefit a lot from sleeping with him. I'm just saying. It's worth it. The from Doctor Strange, the girl who's bald, the lady.
Doctor Strange ladies. Oh, the Supreme.
Yeah.
Really?
What do you think?
Bottom 5? Is she normally bald? Is the actress bald?
I don't think so. I think she kind of has like an alopecia thing going on.
I mean,
might have a little bit of albinism.
I would do it.
Interesting.
I would do it. I mean,
that's so interesting.
I feel like she's kind of a freak.
No, I think she's the opposite.
Okay.
I think she's very like drinks tea on her mansion on the front porch and reads a book in like
Grey's Anatomy.
a burlap sack.
That's what
What?
she's reading. Grey's Anatomy.
She's reading Grey's Anatomy for sure. Ursula from the Little Mermaid. For how long have we been on this topic? Like 20 minutes already?
Yeah.
Time to move on.
Okay, we can move on from that. There was a small. It's like a very faint relation to IHOP. You know this topic is I'm calling what should be the punishment for cringe. I feel like there should be a punishment. I feel like we've been letting cringe run rampant for too long. I think it's a serious problem, especially in the youth. Okay.
For sure in the youth.
Yes. Have you ever seen the video of the girl at IHOP? And she's going like,
she's doing like a happy dance?
yes. And she's like waiting for her pancakes to get there.
Yes. No, like they got there.
Yeah. And
It's
she's
like the happy dance before she eats.
Yeah. And then there's the girl in the background that's like at the table. Can you still see me?
Yeah.
At the table, and she's just like, right? Okay, so.
Oh, shit.
That, to me, when someone says cringe, that's the first video that pops into my head.
Okay.
What's the first video that pops into your head when you think cringe? Or the first thing you think of, like, what's the most cringe?
Of the, oh, fuck. I don't even want to say it because I feel like it's going to be cringe. Hit or miss. I guess I never miss.
What?
Yeah, like those where it's like the e-girl and
Yeah.
she's like doing the little dance.
So basically, like,
that song in general is super cringe.
okay, so that song specifically.
But to make it even worse, the people like doing TikToks of it,
Mm-hmm.
even worse. Especially the e-girls because they think they're being cute and
Yeah.
that makes it even cringier.
I think another one is the ice cream so good. Yum, yum, yum. Ooh, flowers. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, the AI shit.
Yeah.
I was like, what fucking video is that?
Yeah, talking about, bro,
Yeah.
that shit is
That AI
super
shit
cringe to
for
me.
like extra for like bits or whatever on TikTok, that shit's super cringe.
Yeah, that's pretty cringe. So
if you ever see me acting like an AI robot on Twitch or on TikTok, just know like that is my equivalent to Dave Chappelle when he said if you ever see him on Dancing with the Stars, that means I'm broken. I'm done for it. You know what I'm talking about? He's like, so you ever see me on Dancing with the Stars waiting for those judges, and he's like,
like you just finished an act.
yeah, he's waiting to get fucking critiqued. Yeah.
So I feel
super
like
cringe.
yeah, I feel like there should be a punishment for cringe. I don't know if I'm thinking death penalty yet, but
That penalty's wild.
but I think I'm
Getting killed for not being funny is fucking crazy. Cause like cringe is like sometimes it's not even. Sometimes you can say something funny, but it's to the wrong people, and now it's cringe. You know what I mean?
I feel like there's layers of cringe though. Like saying a bad joke or a wrongly timed joke.
It's
I feel
cringe.
like, I feel like that's cringe, but I feel like it's like
Mild cringe.
mild cringe. Yeah.
Cringe is just like hot sauces.
Yeah. You know, like what's the hot sauce guy where he's like they do like
Hot
the hot
Ones?
yeah, hot ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember his name, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. There's like
Bald
the different
motherfucker. No, I'm kidding. Just kidding.
Hot Ones sponsor us.
Yeah.
There's the
We'll take it back.
there's different layers
Hold
of
on.
cringe.
Hot Ones, if you sponsor us, we'll go bald.
Oh, I will shave my head the day he approves us.
I will, for enough money, I'll shave my head as well, which sucks because like I've been growing this shit out for a while.
Oh, this head.
Ooh, you get hair on your other head. Fucking mohawk on your dick.
My dick looks like Oliver Tree. It's got like the bowl cut.
Dick looks like a fucking kiwi. But yeah, you're saying like the Hot Ones guy?
Yeah, no, I was just saying that it's different like stages of cringe.
Yeah.
Right? So like
As you survive one, you get the next one, it's even worse.
yes. Yeah.
So what do you think is like the cringiest video? I think it's the AI shit?
No, well, you know what? It's hard for me to say the Pancake Girl is the most cringy video I've seen, but it's just that when someone says the word cringe or when I think of the word cringe, that video is the first one that pops into my head. But I think the AI stuff is inherently more cringy.
Yeah. I think, you know what I think is worse? If it's someone who doesn't realize they're cringe, that is a little okay.
Yeah.
But if you know it's cringe and you do it
and you're
anyways,
still doing it like the AI people,
yeah, I think
yes,
that's even worse.
Yeah.
So what do you think the punishment should be
for cringe?
Yeah.
I think deplatforming.
Deplatforming?
I don't know. It's such
platform decision.
Yeah.
Platform decision. Just cut a little off the tip. Skim off the top of their.
I don't actually know. I feel like if there's a punishment, it just has to be like a social punishment. Couldn't be an actual crime, right?
I feel like you're just requesting bullying to come back.
That bring it back.
Maba. Make no.
Maba?
No, not Maba. It's
make bullying great again. Mibga.
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 And remember, kids, Mibga.
Mibga. All right, what's our next topic?
So I have a hypothetical I saw on a TikTok, and so I thought it'd be funny to talk about it with you.
Okay.
So the hypothetical goes, you as a and I think it's even funnier with you because of your restrictions, aka you don't get on planes.
Oh, I just realized what this is.
So the the hypothetical is there is a snail and it is on its way to get you. And if it touches you, you die. How will you go about avoiding this snail? It moves at a normal snail's pace, let's say. But it always knows where you are. It can always get to you. It is immune to salt. And
I can't eat it.
Huh?
I can't eat it, right? Could someone else eat it?
If you touch it, it dies.
What if someone else eats it?
I'm gonna go ahead and say if anyone touches it, they die. But it's only going for you.
Okay. But if anyone else touches it, they die also.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So you can't trick anyone to get rid of it.
Okay.
And if you want to go on a plane, you have to wait for the snail to get on the plane to take off.
What?
In other words, you are landlocked.
Oh my god. I mean, I wouldn't get on a plane either way.
Exactly. So what will you do to avoid it? Because you got to remember, you got to sleep. And when you're sleeping, that fucking snail is... You're looking up how fast is a snail?
Okay, snails go at 0.03 miles per hour, okay?
Okay.
So, how many miles wide is North America?
This man thinks he's on some big
more than shit. Okay, it says more than 5,000. Oh wait, no, that doesn't sound right.
5,000 miles? That does sound right.
Well, I'm thinking wide, but this is saying at the north end of the continent.
Here, let me make this super easy for you.
Yeah, that makes sense. At the north end of the continent,
continent,
North America is 5,000 miles wide. So how long would it take the snail to get from one side to the other? 5,000 miles, and you're going 0.03 miles per hour.
Well, I want to see how long the Earth, how wide the U.S. actually. So 2 things. I'm gonna add an extra stipulation. The snail is smart.
Okay.
It could get on a car.
What the fuck?
I'm just saying.
Then there's no way.
Why?
If it can get on a car, how do I escape it?
That's the thing. You are always having to run from it.
Bro, what is life if I'm running?
Hey.
I could move
As you imagine the snail. His whole life is just chasing you.
I could move somewhere where cars can't access. And it would take him longer to get to me, right?
The mountains?
Yeah.
It's true.
But even then, I have maybe a week then. And then he's back to me.
Bro, could you imagine just you fell asleep a little too long and you like open your eyes and the fucking snail's in the room.
You see it.
You're like,
my
oh
God.
shit.
You don't even have time to get your shit. Well, you actually. The funny thing is, you do have plenty
You
of time.
always have time, yet you don't.
Yeah.
You can like put a bucket over it and you'll just see the bucket move really slow.
I feel like with the car added in, it just makes it impossible. I would kill myself.
You would kill yourself?
Yes, with the car, dude. You could never escape it. You're spending your whole life running away. Like, there has to be some kind of rest. Like, can the snail take like a 30-day break once every like 6 months or something?
See, but I think you're overestimating the snail. Really and truly, you could live in the same city as the snail. Just like, just your commute from work to and from work every day might be enough. But if you chill at home for too long, like you might go run an errand, the snail's at your door, you're like, fuck. And you gotta like go to the other room, wait a couple hours for the snail to get over here, and then you go around it and you go.
So what happens what if okay, let's say the snail is coming towards me and I'm like sick of this snail.
And you try to kick it, you die.
No. And I wait till it goes
it's
over a
indestructible.
Yeah, I wait till it goes over a metal plate, and then I put another I basically make it a cube, and then I get Sean to weld around it.
It'll eat through it.
It eats through metal.
I'm giving the snail the benefit of it'll get to you one way or another.
You might as well just give the snail instant transmission or something.
See, but I feel like you are. That's what I'm saying. I think you're overestimating it. Snails, they don't move. It's never gonna back you into a fucking corner, and even if it does, just jump over it.
It backs you into a corner.
It's like, where you going, motherfucker?
I'm trying to think of a way to keep the snail from getting to me.
See, I think you just adapt to your new life. Make your job being a pizza delivery guy, and just
live like that. Just live in my car.
Just live in your car. Live as a nomad. Bro, just going on vacation once a month might be enough.
Because you drive to Florida and then
you're in Florida for 10 days. That means the snail for 10 days is making its way to Florida.
That could work, I guess.
And then when you move back, you have 10 days before the snail's back.
I don't like this hypothetical.
No? You don't think you could live your life that way? I think it'd be easy.
I just think it would suck to always...
I think it's an inconvenience that, See, because you can't track the snail either.
Mm.
So it's like, you're like, I just picture myself like going about my life and then one day just being like, I wonder if I've put enough distance between me and the snail. And then that'll be the day I go to sleep and I'll wake up and the snail's on my, crawling up like this.
Yeah.
And I'll freak the fuck out.
Yeah.
It's just living in fear.
Yeah, you would just never... There would be times where you just, never know how far you are. You might overthink it and the snail's still 1,000 miles away from you.
Yeah.
Or you might think you're good and, like you said, you wake up and the snail's in your bed.
Yeah. And I just think of ways of making it funnier, like the snail trail is constantly on fire.
Oh my God.
So you know it is near because you hear, a little crackle. The fire alarm goes off. And
oh my God, bro.
What do you think the snail looks like? I think that motherfucker looks angry.
I think it looks like Turbo.
Constantly determined and pissed off.
I think it looks like Turbo, the snail.
I think its little shell has the Uchiha crest.
Oh my God.
You imagine that's the infinite Tsukuyomi that Itachi
I think I think the snail is Dororo. And it's missing its shell, and the only way it can get its shell back is by killing you. Would that make it a slug?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think a snail without a shell is a slug.
Is a slug a sandwich?
No, it's a taffy. I think it's a taffy.
Bro, imagine something happens and you end up in the hospital.
In a coma. Bro, in a coma you're dead.
Yeah.
You're fucked.
Or you're in the psych ward and you're trying to tell them, no, please, let me out. The snail's coming. or you get arrested and you're in prison or some shit.
Bro, and it's as time goes on, the snail gets smarter. And one day it plays dead.
That's
You're like,
fucked up.
finally, the snail died, and you can hear it. And it just like gets up and starts talking at 0.03 miles per hour. I want to see how fast that is. Okay, 0.03 miles per hour is half an inch a second. So it goes 1, 2. It moves about that fast.
Damn.
This is how fast the snail's coming at you at all times.
That's actually kind of scary. That is kind of fast. That's faster than I thought it'd be. I am happy to say that I do not have to think about this in the real world, and hopefully never have to.
The snail trail is on fire.
Mhm.
Imagine you touch the snail trail, you die. And it never goes away.
Bro, okay, that's like a whole other level, because it's like
Around your house, eventually it gets more and more like dangerous.
but the snail trail's on fire.
Yeah, and like touching fire doesn't kill you. I'm just saying like, okay,
I'm saying, like,
say
there's
it's not on
carpet.
fire. Say it's not on fire.
Oh, but
say
it's just like the
Sharpie.
slime.
Say it's just like Sharpie.
Okay.
And if you touch it, you die. Your house now is like,
And I can't wipe it off.
no, it doesn't come off.
What if I put on gloves and I pick up the snail?
I think it'll eat through the gloves.
Oh, it's through the gloves.
I'm not saying I think because I'm making it up, but I'm gonna say it'll eat through the gloves. It'll eat through anything.
I'm sticking with my first answer. I'm gonna kill myself. Like I did after high school.
What? Oh, the that post.
Yeah.
That was too funny. What are the topics we have?
Um,
The awards.
Yes, we need to do the Sauce Nugget Awards.
The Nuggies.
The Nuggies. I love that.
We need like some fake nugget trophy right here. That's the thumbnail. No, I don't know how. You might just have to put suits on.
Wait, here.
No, that one's more like a chicken tender.
So yeah,
The tendies.
the tendies, the Nuggies. So yeah, we got to do the Sauce Nugget Awards. So our categories are
Well, first we got to see who our contestants are.
okay.
Because I don't know if it's been clearly drawn out who consists of the
Oh,
Nuggies.
I guess we haven't really like talked about that. Yeah. So we have the Sauce Nuggets podcast was originally me, Daniel, and Adrian. But we have a group chat that was the original Sauce Nuggets group chat before the podcast came out. And we've added people to the group chat since then. And it's people that have been on the podcast, like Will and Sean. So our contestants are Daniel, myself, Adrian, Will, Sean, and
Who else?
I don't know, that's it.
Oh, I was like, I thought we were at 5.
No,
yeah,
that's
so
it.
it's 5 of us. So at this point, everyone's been met, I guess.
Yeah. So the categories, can I announce the categories?
I say we just go one by one. Or you want to do all of them at
I kind of want to do like what they do, where they announce all the categories and then they go to through each category. Because don't they do that in the Emmys?
I don't
Okay.
fucking know. I don't
Well,
watch that
either way,
shit.
okay. So the first category is the chubby bunny. Okay. The second category is most consistent nugget. Okay. The third category is the worst lover. Okay. Fourth category is the biggest flirt. Fifth category is the gayest, but it's just Will. So we're going to skip that one. So the sixth category is the flakiest nugget. Okay. The seventh, wow, what am I at? The seventh category is the weirdest. And then the eighth category is most likely to commit a crime.
Yeah, and so we're saying we're gonna award them, but we're also gonna like talk through them and kind of like give a first place and a runner up, I guess.
And like an explanation of why.
And then if we think someone's like the least likely to win that category, we'll say why. So it's just kind of like talk it out. And like some people probably don't know Will or Sean all that much. They've only been on a couple episodes, but mainly as of right now, mainly our friends watch the podcast, so that's why we think it'll be funny. And maybe this will give you a different impression of them fuck it.
And then I feel like we have the finalist, like the winner, basically, right?
Nuggy of the year?
Yeah, Nuggy of the year. So whoever has the most categories won, maybe?
Sure. Okay, so we'll start with Chubby Bunny.
Chubby Bunny.
So
Daniel
you don't know what this is, right?
You
Okay,
came up
so
with this.
Chubby Bunny is a game you play. Usually people play it in Easter.
Okay.
Where they get a marshmallow, they put it in their mouth, and then they say, I'm a chubby bunny. And then they get another marshmallow, put it in their mouth, and they say, I'm a chubby bunny. And you keep doing that until you can't say I'm a chubby bunny anymore because there's too many marshmallows in your mouth. So in other words, the category is, who do you think fit the most marshmallows in their mouth?
Okay, so I actually already have I've already narrowed it down to 2 in my mind.
Okay.
So I want you to narrow it down to 2, and then we're both gonna say our 2. So think about it for a
marshmallows
minute.
kill Sean?
Yes. so he's one of the losers for this one. I'm giving him the bottom. I don't think he.
I think the other one who cannot do it is me, actually.
Okay, so I wasn't sure who was gonna be first, either me or you. I am too anxious to stuff that many marshmallows into my mouth without feeling like I can't breathe.
Between Adrian and Sean?
No, Adrian and Will. Yes. I feel like you would throw up, maybe.
I would definitely throw up.
So it's either
I would throw up probably by the third marshmallow, fourth.
Yeah, I feel like by the time I got like a third marshmallow,
once I can feel it in the back of my mouth, I'll get anxious and throw up.
Yeah. So the question is, who can fit more in their mouth?
Adrian or Will?
Adrian or Will. Now I will say, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Adrian's a pretty good contender.
Yeah. So
I don't know why, but I feel like just body structure wise, Adrian has more like elasticity. Will has like a little bit more chubby cheeks.
Will's got a tight little mouth, right? A tight little fuckable hole.
A little stuffable mouth he has.
Yeah. Okay, so I think we give the win to Adrian.
I give Adrian the Chubby Bunny award.
Adrian, the Chubby Bunny award.
But I will say, don't let it get to your head, because I'm incapable of doing it. Sean will die. Andrew's a little bitch. So, got lucky. Buddy.
And Will's got a tight fuckable mouth.
Got a tight little stuffable mouth.
Okay, next award is most consistent nugget.
Oh, brother. So we talked about this one. This one was the one that led to the whole
topic
category.
Being made. Yeah.
Yeah, because we were talking about this and like,
who's the most consistent out of all of us, and then we were like, oh, we should make a little list of.
Yeah. So the reason, one of the ways this came up is because like obviously, the guys have like girlfriends, and like some of us have like family things they have to not work on, but like work with. Work is a factor, the mixture of all these things, and just how we are as people. And so sometimes some of us are less consistent than others. And so we didn't come up with this as a way to like shit on anyone. It was just kind of like,
Yeah.
a fun ranking. So
I feel like Sean and Will automatically can't win this one.
So I feel like Sean has the trifecta of like, he's just kind of like a more chill person. So he's not like, he's not really like jumping to do stuff all the time.
Yeah, true.
And he has like family that, not constantly, but like family that needs his attention. And then he's in a relationship as well. So I feel like trifecta. So Sean's out. After Sean, I give it to Adrian.
Yeah.
Because Adrian is in a whole other state. And he's got work. And so, yeah, I think Adrian...
And Adrian, I feel like he works so much. Like, he has no time.
he works a lot of hours. After Adrian, I
think it's you.
Think it's me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so, too. Because, like, work...
Because Will actively ask me, he'll be like, hey, man, like, I'll record with you guys,
Yeah.
I feel like he, like...
Well, but to defend myself, I think Will still has a little bit of, like, the honeymoon phase, like the little like starter high, what I mean?
And then you think like after a few months he won't be like,
I don't know about a few months, but I think after a little bit of time it might die down. But I'll still put Will above me regardless, because I know I have a lot of stuff that pulls me away, and My work schedule is like very inconsistent compared to everyone else.
I mean, we knew who was winning this category.
Yeah, we knew you were gonna win.
It's me.
This. Yeah,
I'm the winner.
you have. I mean, you have a pretty consistent work schedule, and you are, I would say, the most like go-getter when it comes to the group.
Yes.
The only shortcoming I think you have is that we don't like get to go out much.
Yeah.
Like, we don't initiate that very much.
And I'm very like
homebody.
Yeah, I am very homebody. That's one thing I will say. I will try to come up with every excuse I can not to go out.
Yeah. And that's okay.
But I will usually try to like set something up, you know. I want to play games, I want to, you know.
Yeah, so I give you that one. So
okay, so
most consistent. Oh, you already had your name written down. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty crazy.
I already
a little cocky.
All right, next one is worst lover.
Oh, this one's gonna be fun.
So worst lover.
Who do you think's laying the worst dick?
I mean, I don't think it's just worst dick. I think it's the
whole package.
Yeah, I think it's like it doesn't have to be just sex either. Right?
That's what like a lover is.
Okay. Well, I just want to put this out there. I have a dedicated sexy day. And Daniel knows this from experience because I've denied hanging out with him because I had sexy time. So I feel like I'm automatically
broke
near the bottom of the list. I feel like it's
Wait, you think you're at the bottom of the list? That means you think you're the best lover.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I feel like the vein has to mean something.
Huh?
I feel like the vein has to mean something.
The vein?
Yeah. Sean's
his vein.
I feel like it's an extra blood vessel and he gets extra pumped. You know what I mean?
Isn't the blood vessel taking blood away? Isn't it a blue vein?
Yeah.
Does that mean it's taking blood back to the heart?
Yeah.
So it's working against him.
And he's still such a good lover. This is a hard one.
This is
I want to say it's you.
Worst lover?
What kind of fucked up category is this?
Oh man, that's just
You're
funny.
the one that came up with this, by the way.
I just like, who do you think? Which one do you think is like the worst? Like,
who do you think's
foreplay is bad?
Whose foreplay is bad? Oh, okay.
I can't see Sean doing foreplay.
Okay, I can't. There's a story I want to tell about Sean, but I can't say it on the podcast.
No.
But it does have to do with foreplay. It's kind of funny. But at the same time, he's such a big, tall, beautiful man. I feel like he lays some strong pipe.
I don't know.
I feel like Adrian could be a contender.
I think Adrian's laying down bad dick.
I mean, I've never gotten good dick from Adrian.
I'm just saying, I lived with Adrian. I think there was one time Leslie was there, and she was not limping.
True, I've never seen Leslie limp.
Never seen Leslie limp.
Okay, Adrian's the winner. Congratulations. Are we giving Adrian the win?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of.
This is just a meme category. Like it's just
this is just for shits and giggles.
Wait, no, we can't give this one to Adrian because he's already won Chubby Bunny.
So
he's gonna be in the lead because we're memeing. If we're giving a meme win, we got to give it to somebody that hasn't gotten one.
Okay, between Will and Sean, because
I
refuse to admit I'm the worst lover.
Come on, bro.
Nah, I'd be laying it down.
Oh. All right, Sean, congratulations.
No, I guess because of the big vein.
Yeah.
It's hindering your performance. Yeah, so
if you didn't have the blue
think
vein,
you're the worst lover.
Yeah. All right. Biggest flirt. I feel like we all have I feel like you are probably at the bottom of this one.
Biggest flirt?
Hold on. I have a question because we have two categories.
Yeah, I think you're confusing it with the gayest category.
Okay. Oh, so you're talking about women.
Talking about in general, but
I think I'm pretty low on the totem pole.
See, I don't know though. I feel like I've never actually seen you flirt with a girl, but I've seen some of the girls you've gotten, and I don't see how you could get them without flirting.
It's Riz.
Okay, that's flirting. Fuck do you mean it's Riz?
Because I feel like I don't flirt.
Flirting, Riz is just a form of flirting, isn't it?
Is
Or
it?
Riz and flirting are like synonyms.
I guess so. I guess I don't, because Riz, you don't try.
Not
I'm
necessarily.
just kidding.
I was like, what?
Okay, so biggest flirt. I mean, like,
I feel like Adrian's near the bottom for this one.
you don't think Adrian flirts?
I don't think Adrian flirts that hard. I feel like he just kind of like.
He's like laid back.
I feel like he just
Pussy
has like
just comes to him.
Especially that. I think he just kind of like talks to people, and then eventually it's just kind of
Bro,
like
Sean, I think, is at the top of this category.
Sean's a flirt.
Sean, when he was single, like, I'm so sorry, Lisa, but your boy was talking to every girl under the sun, risen up every girl at every bar.
All right, we don't need to throw him under the bus like this.
He told me a story about like all these Spanish-speaking girls were at the bar, and
so sorry,
he just like
Sean.
rizzed up like every single one of them at the bar and was talking to all of them, even though he didn't know Spanish or
I just
nothing.
picture Lisa like with the phone, hearing you say this. She's like, "Ah," and then he's just next to her like, God damn right.
So I feel like
I feel like after Adrian at the bottom's probably Will, or you.
you think Will's not a flirt?
I don't know.
Oh, you know what?
I've never seen Will flirt with a girl.
I cannot picture it in my head. Will flirting with someone. That's not a guy.
I feel like it's also just like good conversation with a girl leads to
yeah.
feelings eventually.
Okay, so I think Sean, either you or Sean, maybe.
I'm gonna give it to Sean, even though he just got the last one.
No, I think
See,
we
this
can
is
give it to
the-
Sean too quickly.
This is the issue with like trying to balance it out. We just gotta let it happen.
I feel like the person that is most single is probably the biggest flirt. So I feel like you're the biggest flirt.
I'll take it.
Okay.
I'll take
You're literally always all you're talking about. I mean, not recently, but like before, all you were talking about was like Tinder and Hinge.
I will say I like when I'm on those apps. I like to talk shit to girls because I think it's
Grinder.
I like to talk shit to girls just because I don't take it very seriously. So I just think it's a good. Plus, I think banter is a good way of flirting.
Well, I've seen
It's
you've shown me the text of like you flirting with people, and I would say it's never mean spirited. It's like joking.
Oh no,
like,
yeah,
yeah.
I'm never mean to people. That's the thing.
So I think you win the biggest flirt.
I'll take the biggest.
Congratulations. Well,
Cool. It's probably the
Biggest
only one
flirt.
I'm winning.
Our next category is gayest nugget.
For sure. Will.
Okay, our next category.
Because like it's not. I think Will's just like that comfortable.
He is.
He's so comfortable. Like it comes off effortless.
Yeah.
I definitely in like the gay jokes. I cannot keep up with Will. I think I'm at the bottom of the category.
I think you're at the bottom. I think Sean's at the second from the bottom.
Yeah. No, I think it's Sean second, and then I think it's Adrian,
Adrian.
and then I think it's you.
You think I'm in the middle?
No, I think you're second.
Oh, you think I'm gay?
I think you're the second gayest for sure. 100%.
Okay, yeah.
No doubt in my fucking mind.
Okay, yeah.
You're like, all right, I gave you biggest flirt, and you're just gonna call me gay.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
We're on our next topic. I think you're gonna win this one. Flakiest nugget.
Oh shit.
Considering we were literally just talking about how much you flake.
Yeah, I do think I'm the.
So I think in terms of
Although I will say, if not me, it's Adrian. Adrian's pretty flaky.
You know what?
There has been so many times. There's been so many times we're gonna like play games or go out or something. He's like, "Oh, dinner ran long. Oh, I got dinner. Oh, still waiting on this. Oh, this changed."
You know what?
I feel like it might be Adrian,
This might be Adrian.
but if not, it's me. It's definitely one of us two.
So here's the thing. So it's like when Adrian was here, did he flake a lot? When he was
See,
in
I feel like
Houston?
flake is like, yes, I'm going, and then it changing to no.
Yeah.
But Adrian was always like, we'll see,
That's
and then it
true.
changed to
Yeah,
no.
that's
Whereas
true.
I'm always like, yes, and then it changed to
okay.
no.
So yeah, you win.
I think I
So
win that one.
Daniel is the flakiest nugget. Okay.
Crispy.
Crispiest, flakiest nugget.
Crispiest.
All right, and then the next category, our seventh category, I think, is the weirdest.
The weirdest nugget.
I feel like Sean is not weird. Sean's not weird. He's not weird. I feel like when you look at Sean, that's America.
Okay.
When I think of the American dream, I think of Sean and Lisa
On an eagle.
on an eagle.
Flying through the
And
sea.
Sean's like got a sword out and he's got like a barbarian like outfit on. So weirdest. I feel like you're not a contender for this.
Think I'm not weird?
No.
I think in some ways I'm very weird.
I think if you I think
Factor
like
in like my food stuff.
yeah, I think your food stuff
all
is
the
weird.
stuff wrong with my body.
But that doesn't make you weird.
It's pretty unique.
It's unique, but I don't think like you not having a thyroid makes you weird. I feel like you're very sociable. I feel like you can talk your way out of a lot of stuff. I feel like your conversation, like I would never guess you have autism. Like
It's
you
just-
had me fooled for so.
The topic's just quickly becoming who's the autistic one.
We can make that a top. No, I feel like that's
No,
probably
no.
I don't know. I feel like I would not consider you weird.
I think I'm pretty weird. But let's put me aside. That leaves you, Adrian, and Will.
I feel like Adrian's not weird.
No, not really. Adrian's pretty non-weird,
Yeah.
I would say.
So it's me, you, and Will. So here, who do you think is weirder out of you and Will?
I think me.
You think you're weirder than Will?
I think I'm weirder than Will just because, like, we like a good amount of the same things, but I feel like the stuff he likes is he also likes like board games, and he likes like some of the more like basic animes or shows.
I think
he like has a home with a fireplace, and he like chops the wood for the fire. Like that's pretty usual things.
you think
know?
so.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the one argument I have for Will being weird is that sounds like such a weird sentence. Is that he not necessarily this is a bad thing, but I'm saying looking from the outside as like someone who wasn't into it. Like I feel like Will geeks out. You know what I mean? So like if he's talking about a video game or like board games, he like geeks out about it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that could be like perceived as
Bro,
weird. I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie. I think it's you.
Okay, so I was waiting
I think
until
it's you.
I was gonna be the last contender with whoever you thought was weirder out of.
Between you and me, I think you're weirder than me.
Okay,
I think your interests like tend to be more niche.
it's the
Your
milk. It's
your opinions tend to be more like no, what is
wild,
it?
like on the.
No, more like definitive.
Yeah.
You know, like your opinions are very like one side or the other, and I can't remember the more like absolute.
Yeah,
And then like some of your food stuff to me is weird as hell, like the
like
milk
dunking
thing.
peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, or like
Lay's potato chips with mustard. Ooh.
Okay, yeah, now you're just grossing me out. But like, I think some of your stuff is just like very niche, and niche tends to be weird.
Okay, I mean
Seen as
I'll
weird.
take the win.
Yeah, I think you're the weirdest.
Thank you.
If not you, probably me.
Really appreciate that.
I think I'm pretty weird.
Mhm.
But to me, you're weird. So that makes you think you're weird.
Thanks a lot, bro. All right, and the final category, my favorite, most likely to commit a crime. I feel like Adrian.
I feel like you.
Me? What do you think I'm gonna do?
I don't want to say.
Looks like I win.
All right, let's go one by one. Will just does not. Will's at the
would
bottom.
never commit a crime.
I feel like Will's at the bottom.
Yeah.
Just doesn't strike me as the type of person.
Sean could commit a crime. Sean has committed a crime.
Okay, we've all committed crimes in some capacity, but Sean is like, you don't expect it from him, and he's very nonchalant.
Yeah.
I think so. Like, even though he might be the most likely to, like, I don't think anyone would suspect.
Bro, Sean could be Dexter, and none of us would realize it.
Okay. I don't even think about that. Any of us really? Probably not me. I definitely couldn't be Dexter.
No.
Maybe Will or Sean.
You would gag.
I think Will or Sean could be Dexter.
No, not Will. I feel like, well,
that's how they fucking get you.
That's true.
That is how he gets you.
And he is medical, right?
He's medical.
I don't know. I just can't
Definitely not
see
Will. After Will, honestly, I don't think it's Adrian either. Adrian just isn't.
You can't see Adrian like purposely hitting a homeless person in his Tesla in California.
Nope. In fact, I think if Adrian hit a homeless person, he would go above and beyond to make it right, and like make him his new roommate or something. That's how I became his roommate.
He hit you with his Tesla. Okay, so Adrian, no, I couldn't see you committing a crime. I feel like you're pretty straight edge. Like,
yeah, I don't really care to do crimes.
You definitely. Oh, I feel like cringiest could be a category. I feel like you're top of the category. But we won't make it. Yeah,
what
that's
the
fine.
Fuck?
So yeah, most likely to commit a crime. I would say I'm probably at the top of the list, unless you can think of someone else.
No, I think if it's not you, it's Sean.
I haven't,
which is ironic.
No,
because statistically, it should be me, Will, or Adrian.
I will say that Sean has actually committed a crime, so I feel like
you.
Okay, yeah, okay, yeah. That's me. I won. Right.
How many are you at? 2 or 3?
I'm at 3.
No, you win.
Well, hold on, because you're at.
I'm at 2.
2. Sean's got
2, I think.
I think Sean's got 1. Will's got 1.
Adrian's got 2, I think.
I think so, yeah. Okay, well.
So it's you, me, Adrian, and then the other 2?
Yep.
Well, then our 9th category, this year's Nuggy, goes to Andrew. And if you would just hold the award like a water bottle with 2 hands pointed at your chin. There you go. That's perfect. All right. We will edit that.
And I think we got to call it there.
Are we at an hour already?
Yeah, we're past an hour. We're well past an hour.
Okay.
But also, my laptop's about to die. And last time we plugged in my laptop and everything went to shit.
Yeah.
So we're going to call it there.
Yep.
Thank you so much for watching episode 22 of the podcast. And we will see you guys next time.
Peace.
Peace.
So this is the next test.
Perfect.